Dumela Chomi, welcome back to Gossip Cafe. My name is Kay. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning Sabi, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. As we come to terms with the passing of Costa, our South African musician, there are certain things that we need to talk about on this video. So without wasting any more time, let's get into this video.
Welcome to Gossip Cafe.
It has come to light that Costa was living with epilepsy for quite some time, if not for the rest of his life. And unfortunately, there are certain things that an epileptic or someone who's living with epilepsy shouldn't be subjected to. And also on top of it, unfortunately, people who are living with epilepsy shouldn't do some of the things that I might mention on this video. So epilepsy is very common in our societies, or it is very common in the world, but unfortunately people who are not living with epilepsy, or people who don't have any family members within the household, might not be able to assist people who are epileptic. So as I said, Costa was living with epilepsy. If you don't know what epilepsy is, it is a disorder that happens in your brain, or some cells or some nerves or whatever in your brain that there is a disorder. It might be, or it can be genetic, or it can be due to a brain injury. So, and as I explained this epilepsy thing, I'm not a doctor. I have nothing to do or no connections with anything that has to do with medicine or medical field. So this, what I'm doing right now, or what I'm saying right now, it is my research, because somewhere, somehow, I had to do a research about epilepsy. And obviously I read all those things. So these are the things that can trigger epilepsy. There are a lot of things that can trigger epilepsy, but some of the things are excessive alcohol consumption, smoking, drugs, what else? Exhaustion, not sleeping well, bad diet, and also flashing lights. So as you saw that at Costa's concert, or at Costa's, when Costa was performing at that festival in Johannesburg, there were lights flashing, and obviously he first fell the first time, and the guy helped him get up, and he fell for the second time. So when those seizures are happening, for someone who have no idea, or someone who have never dealt with someone who has epilepsy, they might not know what to do in that case. So in that case, you have to make sure that the person's airways are in the clear. There are no things that are blocking the airways, because if you are blocking the airways, even you without epilepsy, if you are blocking airways, you're depriving the body from getting oxygen. And if your blood doesn't have any oxygen, that means your brain will die, or you will die. That's the simplest thing. You know, our vital organs needs blood, or each and every organ in your body actually needs blood. That's the thing. So most of the times, epilepsy can be very fatal due to maybe falling on or falling in a way that you hit your head or something like that, or it can be fatal because your airways were actually closed. So these are the things that might be the cause of Costa's death, that he died due to the epilepsy or epileptic fits that he actually suffered from, or he suffers from. We don't know as yet if that is the case, but it is highly likely that he was getting attacked by, he was getting an epileptic attack, which caused all those seizures, and obviously the airways were blocked, or the way that he fell, something just went wrong. So I hope and pray someone out there learn a bit more, get educated, educate yourself when it comes to such things, because all those things can be avoided. Firstly, for someone with epilepsy, you shouldn't try to do these lighting stuff, because that is one of the biggest triggers of the epileptic fit or the epileptic attack. Thank you so much for watching till this far. Please do me a favor, subscribe, and make sure that you hit the notification bell. I'll see you on my next upload. Don't forget, guys, you know this is important, the important part of the whole video on my side. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can give it a thumbs down so that I can see, or I can better my content. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic one. Mwah. Peace.